here we are back at the Pink Flamingo by Lego Creator. This is a 3-in-1 model. Set number 31170. Contains, I can't remember, like 300 something pieces. I don't know. Retails for $24.99 and set was provided by the Lego Group for review. So thank you, Lego. Remember we did this one here. And we did the axolotl. Well, it just so happens today we're going to be doing the pink cockatoo. Isn't that cool? That one looks pretty interesting. And in addition to all that, I already have these pre-sorted. And the whole point about this is because I had found out it was a little faster to go through the build with everything kind of broken down into pieces. And this is the part you should have remaining after building this, provided I didn't make any mistakes, which I usually do. And yeah, and this is what we're going to be focusing on today, and just from first impressions, like I said, it looks interesting. But how interesting? Well, we don't know. Why? Let's build it. Alright. And yes, you got to dump all your bags out. I think the set only had 2 bags, so there we go. Well, I have this thing grouped up. This should be the breast and the torso. Depends on how you want to look at it. So I broke it all down, pre-sorting. That's the only way to do these creator sets if you want to do this, the alternative models. And that's usually the best way to do it. And let's kind of get things situated. I'm going to be building right there, so let's do this a little bit here. Okay, let that focus in for you there. And I've been so busy, I haven't really came out with any new tutorials, but I got a bunch of stuff filmed for the year. Speed builds are taking off. I've sold a couple of building guides. I got some done. I've done a lot of stuff. So I did a little bit of everything over the week. And today, I can't remember, was it the 2nd or the 3rd of June? Let me look here. Let me take a look here. Of course, the iPad doesn't want to tell me. Yes, today is June 3rd, 2025. And I've been trying to get a lot of this stuff done, built. And as far as for the sets, I got another batch coming in, a batch of 1. We already know what's going to happen to that. And this is a set that I particularly don't really want to do, but I have a feeling it'd be a very big benefit doing the build installments. So if you're looking for more modern sets, yeah, this channel is going to be frozen in time, and I got to thinking, what do? I have plenty of old stuff that I could build. And just do a recap on some older builds that I never had a chance to do because I didn't have this channel back then, nor did I did YouTube. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing. And you know, I'm just kind of tired of everything going on and stuff like that. So I know Janet likes hearing my rants. I try to keep them down to a low roar, though, because some people don't, you know, like, they want everything happy and all that stuff. Well, that's not really happy times anymore, but we'll try to make it happy here. But sometimes the rants, I just have to get it off my chest, you know. You know, I wish they made a piece like this that extends out in the back. They don't. They don't do that. I needed a piece specifically for a tutorial, and Lego doesn't make this piece that I need, so I have to improvise on doing it. So we don't know. Yeah, that's what's going on. So I haven't filmed anything, but I got a bunch of tutorial concepts coming up. I just haven't built them yet. I have been wrapped up painting the house, getting things just cleaned up around here for summertime. And yeah, I've enjoyed my new little TV box that I can watch over-the-air television on the iPad. And lately, we've been having a lot of issues out here, so it's nice to have at least something to watch the news on. especially if you want to lay in bed. So now I don't have to leave the media server on to do that anymore. I can just turn it on and enjoy it. Okay, oh, we got to put this on here now. So I'm glad that you guys and gals enjoy the storytellings and stuff. And yeah, and oh, and to answer a question, one of you said, I hope your truck's doing good. Yeah, it's running as it should. Everything's working great. It's like a brand new car again. Still got that new car smell in it. Even though it's 30-some years old, I'll tell you, replacing the padding and the carpeting in there really does help. So, I don't need to buy a new car right now. I've been watching some of these commercials about people getting this car insurance. It's supposed to save money. I'm thinking, well, how many unless you just have bad luck. I just take care of my vehicle so I don't have to keep it in the shop all the time. Yeah, so it looks like this is going to be more of a quick build than anything, because we're kind of breezing through this one today. This is actually the biggest out of all these bins here. Like I said, I didn't want to split it down to where I'm doing like torso part 1, torso part 2, but this is just the breast of the Cockatoo. Hey, at least we're doing bright colors. This one set that Lego wanted to send, okay, that just disintegrated. But this one set that Lego wanted to send me was just another white turd that I would have to figure out how to get rid of. And yeah, that did not go on very well. It's going to be one of these sets that are brittle again. Well, it would have been better, Lego, if you told me to put this plate on first. But apparently you did not. But I'm just at a loss of words with the tariff taxes, duty fees. And yeah, I'm tired of being taxed all the time for things. This is now going to be a hobby for really rich people. And I had a potential customer ask me about a build, if I would split the building guide up. She didn't want to pay the $250 for the building guide. She wanted just a parts list. I think the building guide was $225. I can't remember. I said, well, I don't like splitting building guides up, but for you it would be $25 because I don't want to split it up. She contacts me back, says, are you out of your smurfing mind? Never mind, forget it. You can fill in the bad words there. And then, a day later, somebody actually purchased that guide. I think it might have been the same person, so go figure. What the heck happened here? Oh, that goes like that. Okay. And, you know, the reason why I don't split the guide up is it's just more work for me. After I'm done with writing up the building guides, I archive the whole entire folder. The only thing I have left is the guide, the finished guide. I don't keep all the other stuff readily available. And if I have to go back into the file system and go retrieve the file just to cater to that, unless it's a complete unknown mistake that I made, I won't do it. And yeah, so this person really wanted to use their colorful language, exercise their right of free speech. Well, I did too. What did I do when they did that? I gave them crickets and didn't even respond back to them. That's what I did. So when somebody's being mean to you, just ignore them. You know why I ignore them? Because I don't have time. My time is so limited right now. I don't have a lot of time, so that's what I did. Yeah. It's a hobby. I treat it as that. I don't need to be harassed about what I do here. Yeah, this would be a good little idea for maybe a front of a car or something. This could be the headlights there and part of the hood. That's not a bad idea, really. But I don't understand when some people want me to split a guide up, and then they get mad because I charge a lot for that. You know, so be it. You know, that's how it is. And I don't, you know, some people just want a parts list. I did have another user that asked me about, because Lego, the Lego official Lego website's got it where you can upload a CSV file for a parts list. I said, well, let me see if I can get it working. I could not even get my current things to work. I said, I just messaged him back and said, dude, I have to spend some time converting these over. He goes, oh, okay, I just want to see if it was easy, you could do it. I'm like, no, I'll find a way to convert it over eventually. I said, but since now you made a request for it, I will put that on the front burner and start tinkering with it when I have some spare time, and then we'll see what we can do. That kind of thing. And yeah, some people have the patience, some don't. And yeah, I'm missing one of, oh, there it is. Let's see how many parts I forget to group into these here. But for me personally, though, some people just get angry. Some people, I remember one time I had somebody got a little angry with me about how I reviewed something over the holidays. I said, I'm sorry you had a very miserable Christmas. Please don't take it out on me. Sometimes it's just, then you get into this whole social media stuff. You just don't know who you're messing with. I just kind of deal with it. It's part of the package. And you know what I forgot to do? Put that in there. Well, I got it in there now. And I think this concludes the breast of the Cockatoo. I mean, that's doesn't look like much yet, doesn't it? Alright, now we're going to be moving on to section 2. And it looks like we're just putting in the legs. That's the biggest out of all these bins. Hey, at least it's everyone's favorite Technic. Isn't that cool? Can't get away from that for too long. We're always going to have to do Technic. But we're thankful we only need to build 2 of these today. So it's not like we got to build 100 of them, just 2. One would have been enough, but well, no, we got to do 2 of them. So you just have to build 2. No mirrors, just plop the parts down. You are done. I can hear the autofocus in this thing kind of going off. This camera here is capable of doing wireless mics, and if it ever gets to that point, I'll get one. And yeah, that's part of the gig of doing this, is to buy the equipment to, that doesn't go in like that, does it? To get the equipment to do these really good. But for those of you who have patience, I appreciate it. You make this not so painful, you know. Alright, so we need to do it like this. We got to make 4 of them and shove them on here. So yeah, pre-sorting your parts, it's a winner. I may just continue on doing this. You don't need to have the fancy containers. Just grab stuff you have around the house. I used to get made fun of back in the day because I did not use the professional sorting trays like the professionals do. Well, I don't know. I don't need to be professional on here. I just got to be myself and have fun. Alright. And then after that, you make 2 of them, and they go on the bottom of the breast or the torso. It depends on how you look at it. So the claws obviously go right here. Okay. There's 1. And there's 2. Now I can just kind of do that. And yeah, so it stands obviously, so we know we did that right. Okay, now we're going to move on to section 3. We're still missing wings and a head. What part is next? I can't remember. Okay. We're doing the Cockatoo's head. Yeah, let's do that. Now I'm hoping to squeeze out a tutorial by tonight. I doubt it because I really haven't built anything. I got a couple of ideas. I have one that I kind of want to replace for road trip month. So in July, road trip. Right now, camping. So now since we're in June, I'm going to be focused on stuff that's camping related, stuff you may see in a campground, all sorts of stuff. So that's pretty much what it is that we're going to be focusing on the main channel. And some people have never noticed that I actually have themes. Like this is summertime. You won't see me put a Christmas tree in the summer. Even though, and I know this because my mom watches Christmas in July, which I don't understand quite right, but, you know. Okay, I don't think that one's supposed to go on the side there. Yeah, I've been trying to think of some trips. I did mention a water park trip, and I got my head bit off over it, and I just said, no, we're not going to do anything really for the rest of the summer, family-wise anyways. I mentioned I saw they were talking about this place up in Fresno. Had a big giant water slide or something like that. Or maybe it could have been a Magic Mountain, I can't remember, or Six Flags, whatever they call it now. And I thought, oh, that looks fun. Oh, we don't want to do that. That doesn't look too exciting. So, oh yeah, that's right. That'd be too much fun for us. And I left it at that. And my girlfriend doesn't like the fast rides, and I don't blame her. But I said, when you want to go to a water park? Of course, you got to fight everybody's kids because they're all out now. But she's like, yeah. She wasn't too thrilled about it. She likes the camping stuff. I said, we'll do another camping gig. I said, I got to find a place, though, that's pretty fun, that we can go and do some more exploring and stuff and find things she wants to do and kind of just make a day out of it. So, yeah, my life's starting to go back together now. Now we got to make a mirror of these. So she's like, oh, that seems like fun. Let's just do one at a time here. Now, of course, if I had kids, I'd be piling the kids in the car and we'd be doing all this fun stuff as a family. Because we didn't, when I was a kid, my parents didn't have that kind of money for that stuff. So that's why I do it now. But so be it. That's why sometimes I kind of wished I was a foster parent. But then, if you're a foster parent, what I was reading up on, because I did a lot of research on it years ago, that you have to get permission from the state, or even from, if they have biological parents, you got to get permission. And I thought, oh, that was a little too much. Sometimes they won't even let you leave the county. There's nothing out here in the county unless you want to go visit deserts. And not even I would go out in the heat. That was probably the only turnoff. But I've been told many times I'd make a killer dad. I'd also be very strict too. But at least it'd be something different. Okay. Yeah, so I think so far this is not a bad set. It's keeping my interest. I think it's the colors used in it. I just, you know, I know some people say, well, it's a Lego set, what do you expect? You know, all that stuff, but I like bright colors. So that must be the face. There's the beak. That's what I'm taking it as. And okay, these are mirrors. But for me personally, though, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Now, if I had kids, this would have been a nice little family thing to do. Sitting here doing the YouTube stuff. One of my nephew's friends, they kind of wish they had a dad. I mentioned one time, I said, well, I wish I had kids. But I'm not married. Oh, we got to put that on there. I forgot about that. Almost forgot something there. Because yes, I would be doing this with my family. Alright. That's how it is. Okay, and then it goes... Okay, so it's keyed. It fits in there. Okay, so you can't mess this one up at all. That's not too bad. Look at that. That looks pretty good. So they can peck your eyes out. And now we got to put the feathers on the top. That's not too bad. But yeah, I've always wanted kids. It just never was in the cards, health-wise anyways. But it's just, that's how it is. But I'm not going to get into the specifics of it. Thing. But my girlfriend doesn't want kids. I thought, well, we're getting to that point. We're at the end of the child rearing age, anyways. So that was it. But hey, I can still share my ideas with everybody on YouTube, right? Okay, so these fit in here. I mean, I wish I had a mohawk like that. Never had a mohawk at all. So come on, get your head up straight. And then now we got to install the head onto the ball, or not the ball joint, but the cross axle. There we go. So he can only say no. He can't say yes unless he goes like that and pounds the nails in your workbench. But so far, let me back this out for you. Yeah, it's not too bad so far. Alright, now we're going to finish up with section 4. And yeah, this did not... Oh, that's right, because the head rotates. Making sure that was pushed in very well. Let me set that over there. We don't want that falling down. And now I believe it's just the wings. And that's it. And let's start with the tail wing first. Isn't that cool? Okay. The tail wing. Or you can use it as a little fan to keep yourself cool during the summer months. Okay, using these for feathers. Yeah, so pre-sorting does help. I notice this is a lot faster. So we're not rifling through parts except for what I have up here. Yeah, so summer months are here. I'm not looking forward to it. It's just too hot to do anything, to be honest. And I hate worse when you're ready to wind down and somebody says, oh, you got to help me do this. And somehow I get volunteered into things that I don't want to do. Well, that's just part of life. Alright, there we go. We got the toe wing in there. Oh, we're still missing something on the side, huh? We're missing something there. And now it looks like we're putting the regular wings on the sides. These are mirrored. Oh, no, these are not mirrored. Because one wing uses this and one uses this. But they're built exactly the same way. So I'm going to follow this one here, and then one of these will have to go there. It's they didn't want to package another type of part in there, so they just recycle them. They used the same type of parts. Not necessarily the same color, though. That was the only piece that was different. So you don't have to do this. And I made a mistake. You know why? Because there was supposed to be another one of these in here. See, I made a mistake. And you know, this always happens at the very last. But before we can continue on here, thank you everyone for your kind contributions on the main channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my customers who purchased my building guides and enjoyed them. I've been getting a lot of good positive feedback on my building guides. Thank you to everyone who takes the time out to watch my videos, including Janet, who likes hearing me rant. And yeah, it motivates me to do these more. So that's always good. And I made a mistake number 2. So I'm always looking forward to sharing my ideas with everyone. I know there's some out there who do this full-time as their full-time job. I do not. This is just merely for fun. So this is just something that I do mainly just as time to relax and not have to look at a terminal or a computer screen. I know some people who love doing that. Not me. After a while I get tired of looking at things. So doing something physical with my hands and fingers. I'm building things. Okay, so now today we are just going to get done with the Cockatoo. This is the last of this model here. So if you really want a really bright, colorful set, here you go. Okay. This one's got a bunch of these on here. Yeah, I still gotta get a haircut. Haven't done that yet. Haven't done much of anything so far. I just, you know, and Father's Day's coming up. That's gonna be a hard. Come on. That's gonna be a hard one to kind of digest for the year. This is like the second Father's Day without my dad. Yeah, it gets a little easier. Not by much, though, when you lose a parent. Some of us had dealt with it earlier than others. I always thought my dad would be around when I turned 50, but that did not happen at all. Alright. Yeah, so we're just mirroring this guy here. I had to hunt for one of these out of my parts bin. My actual collection. I must have lost it or something. So yeah, let's make sure here. They look identical. I have one too many here. Alright. So that might have been the extra one that I was missing. Okay, now you flip them over. The white one goes here. Now it doesn't really matter. And then the orange one goes here on that side. So you just deal with it, you know. That's just how Lego is. And then you shove these in here. That's why they use the Technic plate. And yeah, so I had one extra one of these. Okay, so I didn't need to grab the extra one after all. Alright, then we install the wings onto the breast. Okay, so you just shove that on there. It's like a drumstick. Pretty much what it is. And yeah, doesn't really flap out, so I don't know. It hides those holes, and yeah, that's how it is. This thing's kind of top heavy. Let me push the wings back there a little bit so she can stand there a bit better, and let's make sure we did everything. Yep. Yeah, looks just like the picture, except yeah, I don't have to bring the camera down a bit more for you guys. Or, yeah, let's bring the camera down because that would be more better than just dealing with it here. But it's not a bad build. Now, I do have one more set to do that I have. Something just fell off. Uh-oh. I don't know where that washer came from. It just came off when I dropped the camera down, so I have no clue what happened. So something obviously needs to be fixed. It just fell off, so I gotta go find the brass washer too. And that's essentially what it is. Let's get this leveled out for you here. And honestly though, boy, this thing needs to be backed out further. I hope nothing falls apart while I'm filming this here. I don't know where that washer came from. I just saw a bunch of stuff fall off when I dropped the camera down. Is that a bad sign? We don't know. I already had enough stuff, and if this thing breaks, I'm going to keep it fixed because tripods now are real expensive, especially if they're aluminum. And that's the Cockatoo right there sitting by the brass washer. Although I think that might be brass plated because that feels awfully heavy. And honestly though, it's not a bad build. You know, he looks pretty cool. The wings move and stuff like that. But this is not something I would say you would be able to roughhouse with. I would say this is more of just a display piece. And this is probably, other than the Pink Flamingo, this is probably my next favorite than the axolotl. Yeah, and it didn't take too long to put together. So if you pre-sort your parts, not too bad. And yeah, the build did keep my interest. I think it's the colors, because how often do we work with coral and pink? Not a lot, especially with the light aqua blue, and we got the cool yellow. A lot of these parts in here are oddball colors, stuff that we don't see normally, because when I grew up, there was only 6 or 7 colors in the Lego palette. Now there's like 200 something, 300 colors. I don't know. But honestly, if you're looking for a very fun, colorful build for the summer, here you go. This looks really cool. And I just kind of wish you could build all 3 models, unless you bought 3 of these sets and you and the family can pitch in. But I'm pretty pleased with this. And yeah, I think honestly though, if you do get this for just building, it'll keep the interest of a young one, especially someone who's a bird lover. So I do recommend this. This is a good little time waster project right here. If you're looking for something to do, in an afternoon, just a couple hours to get out of the heat, here you go. At least it's not something that's all white and black. This one's really colorful. Tell me what you think of the Cockatoo.